Hello. This is Venus Kalita. I didn't want to be late. I got home. I made tea. I sat down to change my shoes and fell asleep right there. I'm just gonna say I'm under the weather. And I'm in my flannel PJs. You guys, I never do that. You know that about me. I mean, I was born in the north. But you can hear, if you can hear that howling wind, not even my sound barrier walls are stopping it from coming in. It is howly out there. It is wicked wild and bitter, biting cold out there. And well, even a frost death night has to come in and put on the flannel PJs sometime. Am I right? Well, I say I'm right, so don't tell me otherwise. I'm not in the mood. But here I am, hot tea. This one's called Potion from David's Tea. It's purple. It smells so nice. And I'm going to have a sip. To your health and mine, everybody. Chin chin. All right. My chilly mortal soul. This is Venus Kalita here with a new episode of Riddle Me Din Din, the Cozy Flannel Edition. So fitting for today's weather. We have no more time to speak. It's cold and we need things to eat, and these things are warm and economical too, which is kind of nice in the economical weather out there too. So riddle me this. I'm a popular deli sandwich meat. I sound like a veggie crossed with a cow. What am I? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ba-da-da-da. I'm so sorry. I'm sick, I can't help it. Riddle number 2. I'm a root vegetable with purple skin and white flesh. I turn everything I'm cooked with purple. What am I? Voodoo Hunter, hello. The Cozy Flannel Edition. It is, oh, are you in flannels? I'm actually wrapped in a flannel right now, and I'm not getting out anytime soon. I'm the human burrito, version. Vegemite, interesting guess. All right, next, riddle. Riddle number 3. I'm a bulb that never glows, yet in every dish my flavor shows. What am I? Ba-na-na-na, 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 ba-na-na-na. I'm gonna have to start finding some box music to play for you guys because I feel so bad about my voice right now. But wrap yourself in some flannel, you'll mind less. Riddle number 4. I'm round and red, grown on a vine. You can eat me plain, make me into sauce, or put me on a sandwich. What am I? It's so funny that you showed up today when I'm talking so much about sandwich meat and sandwich accoutrement. Do 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 do. I think I know where I can play some game music. Give me 1 second. I'll find something to put us all out of our misery. I should have thought about this sooner. Hang on. You're gonna hear me do something. Mix Kit has something to help us, so you don't have to hear me sing to you badly with a cold ever again. Now we can be more comfortable in our flannels, even on the inside. Here we go. Riddle number 5. I'm a product obtained by rendering the fatty tissue of a pig. What am I? I have to fix the volume on that, but you get the message. I'm trying. All right, let's review these riddles and find out how many you got right. In riddle number 1, I'm a popular deli sandwich meat. I sound like a veggie crossed with a cow. What am I? Corned beef. Yeah. And you need 1.5 cups left over corned beef chopped up. In riddle number 2, I'm a root vegetable with purple skin and white flesh. I turn everything I'm cooked with purple. What am I? It's cooked beets. And you need 1.5 cups cooked beets chopped up. Riddle number 3, I'm a bulb that never glows. Yet in every dish my flavor shows. What am I? It's an onion, and we need 1 medium onion chopped up. Everything's chopped tonight. Riddle number 4. I'm round and red, grow on a vine. You can eat me plain, make me into sauce, or put me on a sandwich. What am I? Do. 4 cups of cooked potatoes, chopped. Oh, I think I might have had a cold when I wrote this riddle. Please forgive. Riddle number 5. I'm a product obtained by rendering the fatty tissue of a pig. What am I? Can't you believe it's not butter? It's lard or bacon grease. So at breakfast time, if you're around the campfire and you're making up bacon in the morning, or you got that burgers going for your lunch, you save all that lard or that grease, and you reuse it again for this. So Venus, you can ask, what does this make? It's a recipe called winter red flannel hash. Although the name sounds fancy, this dish is a modern-day corned beef hash with beets. Smashed potatoes and leftover meat often became next morning's breakfast, and that's why this recipe is so handy and cost-efficient. Voodoo Hunter, you and I both know we do a lot of breakfast for dinners, and here's how you make it. Yummy lard. It actually is quite tasty. So add all of your ingredients to a Dutch oven and cook over high heat to brown the meat and the vegetables. Once everything is hot and browned, serve it immediately. Yum, yum. And over here, my little owl-shaped salt shaker, just put some salt and pepper to taste. Frontiersmen had a lot on their plate, and from hunting to settling to farming to defending themselves. Eating these frontier recipes was a time of calm and nourishment. It was satisfying to put a hearty meal on the table despite the odds. Many of those recipes are mirrored in today's world, and we have many Middle American settlers to thank for it. Which brings us to the recipe we need to serve beside our winter red flannel hash. Here comes round 2. Voodoo Hunter, I was thinking of you when I put this recipe together. Riddle me this. I can be bought by the dozen. Our mom is known to cross the road. What are we? All right, that's enough of that. Riddle number 2. I'm known as the king of spices. My fragrance is divine. What am I? I hope that wasn't too loud. Riddle number 3. Farmers used to go to a grist mill and trade their wheat to make the stuff to bake me. What am I? Many things on my plate are here. It's a hint. It's just a hint. Riddle number 4. I can be added to popcorn, but I'm not salt. I'm yellow, but I'm not a rubber duck. What am I? Well, we gave it a try. All right, we're going to solve these riddles. It's not a lot of ingredients, but it is a hearty meal tonight, and that's just what we need. We don't want a lot of fuss in the kitchen on a day like today when we're in our PJs all soft and fluffy. In riddle number 1, I can be bought by the dozen. Our mom is known to cross the road. What are we? Eggs, and you're going to need 12. Riddle number 2, I'm known as the king of spices. My fragrance is divine. What am I? Pepper. You can use salt and pepper to taste. Riddle number 3, farmers used to go to a grist mill and trade their wheat to make the stuff to bake me. What am I? Right here on my tray. Bread. Any kind that you like, any kind that you have, we're using it. Riddle number 4, I can be added to popcorn, but I'm not salt. I'm yellow, but I'm not a rubber duck. What am I? It's margarine, or butter, or the lard you have left over from making your bacon and your burgers earlier today. Yay! We use what we got, and we got enough to eat a lot. Here we go. So Venus, you may query, what does this make? It's eggs baked in the shell. Yum! Here's how to prepare them. Pierce the small end of the eggs with a pin. Slow, careful, gentle, gentle. Place the eggs in hot ashes with a small end up. That's the side that you poked with. This is because we're using a campfire or your bonfire or whatever's left over in the bottom of your barbecue. Or, well, okay. Or you could use an oven. You're going to bake this for 10 to 20 minutes. If desired, serve it hot on buttered toast and season with salt and pepper. Served up beside the red flannel hash. You're going to have a full belly. You're going to feel warm. You're going to feel super squishy, cozy in your flannel PJs. So what are we going to drink with our breakfast for dinner meal? Find out now. Here comes round number 3. Riddle me this. I am the liquid version of ice. What am I? You know, you could use your special salts, and even you could throw in paprika mixed with turmeric and get a nice ochre golden tone to the eggs or the hash. Yeah, go all out with it if you want to season things. You can always workshop my ideas. All right, version of ice. Banana, 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 banana. Riddle number 2. I'm a sweet powder used in baking. That's all you get. Nom nom. What am I? Riddle number 3. I'm a liquid of super saturated salt. What am I? That's kind of really disturbing. Oh, well, I'll do better next time when I have my voice. Riddle number 4. White and powdery. With me you'll need no worry to make dough rise in a flurry. What am I? Alrighty. Riddle number 5. I'm the stuff that holds a millionaire. Apple slices and jam? Lemon jello or vanilla pudding and all the rest of the fun stuff. All in my supportive package. Some may even give my name to pizza. What am I? Do 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 do. Okay. Did I say we were going to have something to drink? Nah, I was wrong. Drink some water. In fact, your coffee or tea, whatever you got, let's drink it, because this is actually the dessert to chase your red flannel hash and your baked eggs on toast. What is it? Well, in riddle number 1, I'm the liquid version of ice. What am I? Water. You'll need 2 cups of water for this recipe. In riddle number 2, I'm a sweet powder used in baking. What am I? Right over here in my little jar. It's sugar. You'll need 1 cup. Riddle number 3, I'm a liquid of super saturated salt. What am I? Vinegar. They say to use apple cider or white vinegar for this recipe. You'll need 2 tablespoons. Riddle number 4, I'm white and powdery. With me, you'll need no worry to make dough rise in a flurry. What am I? It's flour, and we'll need 3 tablespoons of flour for this recipe. In riddle number 5, what a horrible riddle indeed, because I forgot to write one. I made it up on the spot. Now you know what that sounds like. So sorry. I am the thing that supports a millionaire, like a millionaire pie, or apple slices, like an apple pie, or gems, and the sweet berries, and stuff like that. I support it all, 'cause it's the pie crust. And so you can make your own homemade dough. I like to buy Pillsbury dough, just squish it in, or buy a pre-made like graham cracker crust. And you can find them very easily in the baking aisle near the Jell-O. And you just need one pre-made pie shell for this recipe. See? No fuss. We're in our flannels. Maybe even fuzzy slippers. We don't want to do a lot of prep today. A few ingredients for a very satisfying recipe. Here we go. So Venus, you could ask, what does this make? Vinegar pie. I've heard about it and seen it on movies throughout my life. I've always wanted to try it, and now here it is. When fresh fruit was scarce, like in the middle of winter in pioneer times when there's no plug-in fridge and no store down the street with a freezer section, you turn to vinegar pie as a sweet treat this time of year. Its tart flavor mimics that of apples or citrus. If you've got apple cider vinegar, bonus, it's even better for this recipe. And it requires only pantry staples to create. Ever since I saw this dessert served in a movie for a woman who was mad at her husband, and so she made him a vinegar pie instead of an apple pie, and he ate it without any fuss because she made the food, so he was going to eat it and take his punishment like a man. I wanted to try it, and so it's so worth the wait. Food Hunter, I don't know why I keep thinking of you. When I think army food, I think you right away. So here's how to prepare it. Combine the water, sugar, vinegar, and flour in a pot, whisking it to ensure that there are no lumps. Cook the mixture over a fire, stirring constantly until it thickens to a custard-like consistency. See, this whole menu could be done at a campfire. So if you're out on the land, your car breaks down, but you know how to survive out there, you can take my recipes and fill your belly and feel warm and feel good and feel cozy as that flannel you're wearing. All right. Once this thickens into a custard-like consistency, pour the mixture into the pie shell. Bake it in a Dutch oven or over the coals for 30 to 40 minutes until the crust is golden brown. While you pass that toothpick test, you're going to let the vinegar pie cool. You're going to slice it. You're going to serve it right away. No overthinking. It's all able to be done on an open flame, and the ashes they leave behind. That might just be the death me and me talking. But this concludes our very short but sweet, tangy, and tasty, even tart recipes to fill the belly while we sit in our cozy flannel PJs in tonight's episode of Riddle Me Din Din, the Cozy Flannel Edition. This is Venus Kalita. Thanks for playing along with me. I'm going to switch out and I'm going to come back to play WoW in a different episode. Wishing you all bon appetit. Stay warm out there, my friends. I'm thinking of ya.